is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Off the play fake, Gibson. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. That he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
It's Franks now from the shotgun.
And he comes back with one complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
A give to Kamara running right. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
John Kaminsky.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, Gibson.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Saints Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
The 29-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early in the year, well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's got room. Past the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
78 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
6-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Falcons 6.
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6.
Kamara.
And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more?
3rd down and goal to go.
Looking to throw. Gibson. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Saints 7, Falcons 6.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. On 1st down, here's Franks. Escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Franks now.
Complete. It's Irvin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Now Franks. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Franks throw into the hands of Pitts here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Flush to his right. Eluding the pressure right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Franks. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. The Franks looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Saints 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a toss, Kamara left side. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. To throw on second down, Gibson. Flushed out right. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Gibson. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Back to throw. Gibson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check 43. 70 Lion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards on the play.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. On the counter, here's Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Kamara try the right side. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
On for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the second half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
2nd and 3.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Franks. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Setting up play action. Franks steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Franks. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
On first down, Gibson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They start out with a run from Irvin. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Franks. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Franks. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had 1 week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get, and that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Falcons on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Saints 23.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Off the play fake. Here's Franks. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. second down. Franks. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off play action. Gibson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Foyesade Oluokun
leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. A give. This is Kamara. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Saints 23.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
At the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gibson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Off the play fake. Gibson. Williams brings it in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The Saints, 1st First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Gibson. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
A gain of 34 yards.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Falcons 41, Saints 30.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Open man here is Kroll. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time. Working out of the gun, Franks. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are right back in this football game. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Gibson. It's Williams on the catch. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. A big offensive explosion helping.